Honourable Member for Mississauga Lakeshore.
Mr. Speaker, I rise with a heavy heart to draw attention to the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Yemen. According to a recent report by Save the Children, 85,000 children under the age of 5 may have died of starvation since the onset of hostilities 3 years ago. 14 million people remain at risk of famine. In times of war and conflict, the most vulnerable segments of the population, women, children and the elderly, also suffer the most. Today I call on my colleagues from all parties in both chambers and on parliamentarians around the world to do everything they can to draw attention to this unconscionable suffering, to highlight channels for humanitarian relief, to amplify calls for a ceasefire, and to support the efforts of the United Nations, particularly those of UN Special Envoy Martin Griffiths, whose work includes the negotiation of access points for aid delivery. Mr. Speaker, the tragedy in Yemen calls into question everything that defines us as morally conscious beings. It must be brought to an end.
The Honourable Member for Central